It's Ananta! It's Ananta! Look behind him, it's Ananta! We waited for years! Gamescom 2026 opening night has just ended, and we have gotten all kinds of brand new games. But of course, I want to focus on the 2D anime buddy games, and more specifically, the anime game Ananta. I think Ananta is definitely something a lot of us gacha players are eyeing, because a lot of us expected it to be the next big gacha that's gonna come in and maybe be the Genshin killer and stuff like that. You know, we all know only Genshin is gonna ruin Genshin at this point in time. I think we can all confirm that. But for the most part, because we've been waiting for Ananta for literally years. It's not a joke. We have been waiting for literal years for Ananta to come, and we finally have a release date. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ananta is going to be out in January 15, 2027. Mark your calendars. We're going to have to get ready for the release date. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to necessarily save up money for it, because it's going to be a non-gacha, free-to-play, open-world, GTA anime style game that for some reason is coming out after GTA 6. I think some people are saying GTA 6 is a game that's going to be coming out in November, if I'm not mistaken. And, well, apparently the anime GTA is going to be coming out in January 2027. So Ananta it could happen, may be doing themselves a little bit of a disservice, but again, waiting for the hype to at least cool off from GTA, and then people wanting somewhat of a similar experience like GTA could eye something like Ananta for a GTA experience through anime. Or, to be honest with you, as someone that doesn't play GTA, I know, shocking, I haven't played the GTA game since San Andreas. Ananta will be a great introduction to a even bigger open world like the one of GTA. By the way, I did react to the trailer live. You're probably going to find it in later parts of the video. But before we get to that, I want to go over some of the breakdowns that we've seen for the things we've seen over on the trailer. We got our boy Styx here. Shouts out to Styx for always keeping us up to speed. Ananta just released everything. We got a whole new city based around Chinese culture. 2 cities total. That's right, man. That's right. We're already coming out with 2 huge maps. Like, we're not gonna have to wait for updates. We're not gonna clear the game very fast and just sit there twiddling our thumbs. When's the next update? Nope. You just start off with 2 huge cities, and you get to explore for probably weeks on end. And this is the nature of real video games, which is Ananta what's going to be. This isn't going to be like your classic gacha, like with something you see in Genshin Impact, like Snezhnaya comes out, someone clears it in 24 hours. They just speed run it. No, that's not how things are going to work here. Like, these are huge games where you require hours and hours and hours of gameplay to fully clear them. So it's not going to be as simple as people think. You're going to be playing for a long period of time, and that's, I think, the whole point of this, as you even wait for more live updates. Second, you can become an influencer. Considering what we've heard from the trailer, I think becoming an influencer is going to be a vital part. I think that's going to be maybe your popularity stat or something, and it could unlock things on the map and things, you know, you can do within the game. It tells me that maybe your influencer level might matter a lot in your playthrough. And I don't know if this means that we get to have maybe New Game Plus, where you can start the game over maybe with a high level of influence or something like that, and get to see how the influence level would actually make certain dialogue shifts or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. But again, unfortunately, we're still fed crumbs right now. We're just picking apart certain details and trying to guess what the devs are going to be doing with certain systems. We got new characters shown, and by new characters they mean new 2D anime baddies that we will try to get for completely free for simply playing the game. That's right, man. That's right. I know this is new to us, right? This is these things typically cost everyday grind, which I think will still remain the case, to be honest with you. I think the only difference between what we're used to in gacha games and Ananta, this is just me, obviously, just tinfoil hat theory here. It just makes the most sense. These characters are not just gonna unlock for free. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to play to get them, gather certain currency, something like that. They're just always gonna be available for you to unlock. And because of that, you still wanna pour in the work into the game, and there is no FOMO for the character at all. So I don't know how they're gonna go about it, but I think it won't necessarily alienate a lot of the players from the system they're used to. For example, 2 new characters are released, there's a very high chance they work together in combinations. There's a very high chance, like maybe having this character with this character can help. But again, from what I've seen in gameplay, because unfortunately we haven't gotten any new gameplay footage, I think in gameplay you're supposed to just play as solo. You typically cannot jump an enemy. You play as one character. I could be wrong here, chat. I think you'll be kind of like unlocking characters as you play the game. Exactly, but is it just through story, or is it through actual gameplay by farming resources and currency that can allow you to unlock the character? That's, I feel like, the big question. Obviously, some characters are going to be unlocked through story, but I don't think that could be it. You can only have so much characters that you get through stories. I think they're going to want to reward players for logging in every day and gathering currency and stuff like that, by also gathering weapons and maybe even secret characters. I think that might be what's happening here. And also, I feel like this is the formula that a lot of players coming in from the gacha space, which is, I think, what they expect a lot of players are going to come from. This is how they go about, this is what they're familiar with, and so it won't alienate them as much. Maybe story and side quest possibility with some grinding. Exactly. I think that might be the case. Maybe some levels, stuff like that. I think levels is something that's very normal. It's kind of like something we've seen in NTE with Chiz. You reach a certain level in something and you just unlock the character. I think that's something we can expect. We have aerial mounts. So, you remember Silver Palace with the horse? Well, apparently we have aerial mounts now. We have aerial mounts and we have Spider-Man swinging. The navigation and the movement in Ananta, I think, is going to be unparalleled for anime games, hands down. I think we have nothing like it in the market currently. It's just going to be fantastic. The official release date, as stated earlier, is January 15, 2027. Again, you do not have to save your money unless you really want the skins. But then again, how hard are the skins going to go is up for debate. One thing I know, looking at the NPCs of Ananta, there's a good chance them skins are gonna be, them skins might wanna save a thing or two for them skins. I'm not gonna lie, I will not be surprised to see people re-rolling accounts just to unlock certain skins for their favorite characters. I will not be surprised at all. That'll be me. Please let it be that I'm not the only one. And also, he says this is gonna be so big, dude. He even mistyped it with how excited he was. Jesus, my body is so ready. Also, something else I feel like that's very important to mention. I think the male MC is so cool. We get to actually play with a character that feels so refreshing, so cool in this style of anime games. I adore the MC here. It's gonna be super cool, man. Just hope they don't pull back on character animations just because they are free. That's a decent concern. But I don't think they will. I think Ananta is really going for quality. That's my take. I think from considering what we've seen so far, they are really harping on quality. They are harping on options, on player freedom and expression. I think they're just doing their thing, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, considering every time you hear about Ananta or you see things about Ananta, that's all I see, man. That is all I see. Is there a female MC? I don't see her. I don't think we have a female MC from what we've seen so far, because the MC isn't a self-insert. MC is MC. It's this guy. We're gonna be playing as the guy. Male MC in NGE has probably the most style right now. Yeah, I think he does. Neither am I. Ananta is trying too many things at once. It feels like it lacks focus. Well, that's the whole thing, chat. It's freedom of expression. It's like a somewhat of a sandbox game. You get to do a lot of stuff. You get to choose what that stuff is and what to focus on. That's the good thing. I know, I'm saying, because you get to do a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things for you to do. You're not limited to just one thing. That's the whole point of Ananta, and I'll be real, I think it's time we have something like that in the anime space. Hope it's not time gated. Well, I mean, all live service games are. If you're not there early, your friends that started earlier than you are gonna be ahead. They're gonna have progress over you. So of course there's time gate. And I don't think, if you're talking about FOMO, like with characters, I don't think that's gonna be the case at all. I really don't think so. Ananta is an everything game. Yeah, pretty much. And I think that's the whole point. I will give it a shot. Yes. Well, there you have it, man. I think as long as you understand exactly what Ananta is trying to do, I think it's a fantastic game that has drawn elements from a lot of games we all love and adore and are fond of, and brought them all into one package for us anime fans to enjoy. So I think, for me personally, it's a W game that I'm just gonna play. Like I know I'm gonna be maining this game. There's a good chance I'll be maining this game. Like, truth be told, man, because there's so much you can do in this game. It's crazy. As soon as I get my favorite anime Betty skin, and I'm gonna get me that skin, man. I don't know which characters they're gonna start with in the game. Get the 2D anime Betty skin, and then go from there, man. So yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited for Ananta? I think personally it's going to go down as soon as Ananta come out, because I feel like anime style games are now changing trajectories, especially with the new stuff that we've seen from Gamescom. And yeah, I think Ananta has kickstarted something, and I'm glad to see that what's going to be happening and what's going to be coming is something that's new. We're not necessarily familiar with, but I think it's a positive, and it's important for us to have within the space. So yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Be seeing you. It's Ananta! Look behind him, it's Ananta! We waited for years!
Here at Gamescom, with 2 massive cities, you build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD.
So it's IRL.
You got your first look at the city of Zhangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and mini games you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
Oh, snap! Hey, we finally get to know when! Wait, where?
Last wishes.
What's... MC, what are you doing over there?
Mortgage? Haven't tracked down my old man yet. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Imagine you're about to die on top of a plane. That's what you're concerned about, bro. Bro, so chill. Can we play as that?
Let me just go belly up.
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the Earth workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Dude, I love the MC.
What, Master?
War Betties!
Yeet Master.
Wait. No, okay, these NPCs are crazy.
Came up with that name. Yeet Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out.
Oh, goody.
Enjoy the party.
Who the hell are you? He's so cool. Hello. How you doing? Oh, that's our girl over there with the car. She's so cool too. Who's that? Oh snap, dude! The hands. The hand action.
Just you wait.
Right, that...
Where'd you think?
Wait.
Wow.
Home.
Really? Who is that?
Won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chong Xiao.
You don't have to spend money to get that character, by the way.
Masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
Yo, we can skateboard around!
Tourist spot?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within. Can you...
I love the MC, man. Like, his facial expression...
Okay, then.
Oof! I hope this MC has some personality. From what I see so far, he has hella personality, bro. January 2027! Okay, see, this year needs to end already, man.
Everyone running off. Am I really that annoying?
I think you might want to move there, man. All right, we have a new 2D anime ready. We got some cool NPCs still.
Comes out on January 15th, 2020.
Hey, we good, man.